gonna start this off by saying it's hot. It's fucking hot right now. And that is the beautiful path that I took the second day I was here. Walked all up that to get to my house, which is over here. Google Maps took me there, in a city that I had no idea where I was going. It brought me along here, this farmland, and I basically trust Google with my life to take me there safely. And I was on that path, and I was in the middle of nowhere basically, but I was like, all right, Google says that's where I go, so that's where I should go. So I'm taking it again because I trust it. What is that? What the fuck is that? Is that a punching bag? I don't know, man. They're growing punching bags and shit in this town. But I like it. It's a good town. It's perfect. It's a good size. Oh, there's a fucking donkey. What's up, Mr. Poodle? Alright, dope. They got donkeys and shit here. That's so Spain. Like literally in La Mancha. Yeah, so this is Spain, guys. There's fields and stuff. This town is super important for growing tomatoes. That's what I heard. Or is that a horse? No, that's a donkey. No, it's a horse. No, that's a donkey. Is there a mix between a donkey and a horse? Is that a thing? Because oh, is that a mule? I don't know, whatever. I'm not here for that. Oh boy. Here's cars. Oh, thank you for waiting. Sorry about that. Alright, shit. Literally. Okay, so yeah, so it's in the middle of the siesta right now. And no one's out except for me. So I expect cars, well, the people in the cars to look at me weird because I'm out in the middle of the siesta and because I'm talking into my phone. Oh god, they're parking. Oh my god, they're gonna hear me. Oh shit. Oh my god, go. Go, 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 go. Okay, whatever. I gotta just own it. Yeah, I'm vlogging. Whatever. You don't know what I'm saying anyway. Unless you're like C2 English. Whatever that means. Anyway, so this is the path I took the second day I was here. I was coming home from losing my passport, actually. And it took me up this little like path along the fields over there, and it was in the middle of nowhere, and I was like, this can't be right, but it's literally mapped out on Google Maps, so it's got to be okay. I trusted Google with my life. But yeah, so I took it again because it turned out to be a-okay, and I just met a friend, the donkey, or the mule, or the horse, whatever it was. So yeah, so far we've just been inside most days because it's fucking hot out, and everyone knows it's hot out. It's like not normal for, what's up? It's like not normal for it to be this hot, even for here. Like every time you talk to somebody, they just like talk about the heat because it's very abnormal for it to be this hot, especially during September. So yeah, so I picked a great time to come. I don't know if that guy's talking to me or the donkey. In the next part of this video, along with all the great camera work I have going on, it was way too windy to hear what I was saying, so I think I was even just talking about nothing. I was just rambling on, so I think I mentioned something about the litter, and then I also mentioned that I was going to the market to buy some gummies because I like to buy them myself because I don't want my family to know that I'm eating them, to be honest, because I think they're like childish or something here, because one time I was coming out of the market and I had them in my bag and people were making fun of me because they could see them in my bag. So yeah, I didn't really want to go through that humiliation with my family, so I just keep them in my closet under a bunch of clothes like a crazy person. So yeah, that's what I was talking about here. I also think this isn't really a great depiction of my city. It's just in a forgotten spot of the city. It's in the outskirts, so it's really not at all what it looks like. There's trash everywhere, and the land is all dry and barren. So that's why I took the next few clips to show what I actually have in my city, because it really is very beautiful. But for now, yeah, all you saw was shit on the sidewalk and a mule. I figured out it was a mule. But yeah, this is what I have going on. I also want to point out that I have been editing this video because I have so much time this week. I'm basically like a housewife for now until school actually starts. So I've just been sitting at home, trying to figure this out, and also just like not really doing much during the day. So yeah, so I have time for this shit. I think I almost got lost here. Am I gonna take a left? Yeah, I did. Okay. Yeah, so this is my walk. You're basically coming with me to the Mercadona. It's my favorite supermarket in Spain. It's like so cheap, and it has everything you could ever imagine except for vitamins. I really wanted vitamins. I feel like I have like vitamin deficiency while I'm here because all we eat is potatoes and meat basically. So I just really wanted vitamins, but yeah, so this is my walk, and yeah, here we go. I think I'm gonna stop it right here. So after all that, I didn't even end up going to the market. I just sat down at a cafe and got something to drink. I ordered my favorite wine, and then the waiter came over and asked me if I wanted something else, and I panicked and I said I wanted a croissant, even though I didn't want a croissant. So I sat at that cafe eating this gigantic croissant that I didn't even want and drinking my wine. But then I went to the plaza to take more video of what my city actually looks like, and it's much better than this. This is the main square. Oh, these kids are fucking playing and shit. You should call timeout. There's no times out in Spain. What are you doing? Yeah, this is the main square. This is popping with people usually at night, but right now it's a siesta, like I said. So it's very, very quiet because also it's hot. This tower is actually operated by a real bell ringer. He's just up there. And I have friends that live near it, and they say that at certain times they can tell that there's different bell ringers because one guy just like goes fucking at it and one guy's a little bit more soft with it. But I haven't really been around enough to experience the bell, luckily, because I'm all the way over there near the donkeys. So yeah, this is a better depiction of my town. There should be people that'll be coming in here soon. I'm actually on the bench where all the old men sit. I took their spot, so they're probably going to kick me out when they come in. So yeah, so it's really nice, and it's tempered, and that's a garbage. So while I have you here, just a couple notes I'd like to make about Spain. First of all, I was able to look up if that was a horse or a donkey or a mule, and I was right. It was a mule. So next time I go over there, I can call it by its proper name and not offend it. And I did that in the plaza by using data, because you can do that here. I have 7 gigabytes of data per month for 10 euros, which is crazy, because we're used to having like 3 at most gigs of data for $30 a month. And then if you go over, you owe Verizon your firstborn or something. So we do have unlimited texting. That's pretty popular here. They just have WhatsApp, and that uses data. So I guess it's a trade-off, but not really. So yeah, so first note on Spain, cheap as fuck. Phone service. Cheap as fuck pretty much everything. Wine is like $1. Number 2, all the men here have the same cologne. I don't know if that's like a European thing or a Spanish thing, but it was the same 2 years ago when I was here. Like they all smell the same. And every time I smell it, I have flashbacks from the club, and just like my heart starts to race a little bit. But everybody smells the same. I think if you're under 25, you have that cologne. I think it's mandatory for that to happen. Another note on Spain. Is I guess they have the X Games. There's always loud noises. The bell just rang. I wish I got that, but the bell rang because it's 4:30 and no one's here yet. So that's another note on Spain. No one comes out of their houses at all until like 10 o'clock at night, and then they stay out until like 5. And that's pretty much not an exaggeration. On the weekends, that's pretty much true. There's plenty more, but that's all I have to say for now, I think. And it's hot.